Mm.
I hardly slept at all. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Honey, face it, we're not invited.
There's gotta be a way.
Start at noon and it's 10:30 now.
Everyone in the business will be there.
There's no reason to feel slighted. Both pretty new as actors, and it's not like either one of us has ever worked with Scotty.
Sandra and Dawn, Debbie and Chris, they never worked with Scotty and they're invited.
We've been through this before.
And I may never have worked with Scotty, but I did meet him once, and he danced with me at a party, and I met his wife too. I didn't like her much.
I'll try calling Mike again.
You're calling your agent? We're not looking for jobs.
You may have found ways to get us invited.
I bet.
Mike Foster, please. Randy Brooks calling.
Tell Mike you think there's been an oversight.
Mike? Yeah, Randy. Hi. Listen, Carol and I still haven't been invited, and I can help wondering if there's been an oversight of some kind.
All the invitations are coming from Scotty's wife.
And Carol was a great friend of Scotty's, and she feels pretty hurt that she's been overlooked.
Maybe he could call and remind her that you've been referred to in all the columns as the young Scotty Woodrow, and that Scotty's always been your idol, and that...
And everyone knows how much I admired him. I mean, in an interview last week, I said, Scotty Woodrow is still the greatest. Now, I didn't have to say that. Okay, try to do something, Mike. Carol and I should both be seen there, and... okay. Call us as soon as you find out.
He couldn't get us an invitation to Disneyland. Sandra had this adorable black dress designed by Miu Miu. Once she takes the sleeves off, it'll be perfect for cocktail parties.
Did you tell Sandra and Dawn we were invited?
Of course not. I lied and said we were going. If we don't get an invitation, I'll have to lie again and say we came down with food poisoning. What am I going to tell Sandra? She invited us to come to her house afterwards and I accepted.
She's giving a party?
She just invited a few friends to come by afterwards and have a few drinks. Talk about what a great guy Scotty was. She thought we'd all be depressed. After all, we all grew up with Scotty. He's been a star for 40 years.
Yeah, he was great. The guest list is going to be published everywhere.
You know, we could crash. Who'd know the difference?
No.
Everyone would just assume that we'd been invited. I mean, we're both as prominent as Sandra and Dawn or any of the others. It'd be a lot better to crash than not be seen at all. Everyone will be there, everyone.
I just don't understand why the studio couldn't get us an invitation.
I don't know how I'm going to make everyone believe we had food poisoning.
You know, we could give ourselves food poisoning. Just a light case, a little rotten seafood, and...
No.